It's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol RNN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping outward levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from, but certainly want to get things updated here. Now, first thing is, a lot of this depends on perspective. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there, or maybe you bought right there, heck, maybe you bought right there and you're hoping to sell within, 3.72 seconds, then for you, yeah, the chart's looking pretty rough. But taking a step back, looking at the big picture of things, yes, the price has pulled back quite a bit, but again, that's just a couple of days. Big picture, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base and therefore build upon and construct a long-term uptrend. I'm going to be talking about things from a bigger picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish or anything like that, my guess would be you probably just had a different strategy going in than what I'm talking about. So I want to first do some house cleaning here. And with that, going to get rid of these lines here and here. Sure, they both pertain to the chart, but from a presentation perspective and not wanting a million lines everywhere, want to try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, comes from a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that watched yesterday's video, hopefully remember me talking about 62 cents as support. But now that the price has broken below it, would be considered an area of resistance. And you can see actually that's right where the price closed today. So the good news is it's not like the price has to travel a great distance up there to do battle. Assuming there's no gap down, price will open up right there and the bulls can get, busy trying to get back above that level. Next level of resistance after that is going to be the purple line right there. Again, when levels of support fail, they tend to act as resistance. And as I put it out in yesterday's video, this will, moving average has had a fantastic job of acting as support. But actually right there, when the price broke below it, you can see the bounce up. There was the first, example of resistance turning into, support turning into resistance. So that would not be another, battleground that the bulls are going to have to fight through. As far as levels of support are concerned, again, big picture perspective, it's all about the pink line there, which is the famous 200 period simple moving average. Now, if the price breaks below that and just continues to separate to the downside, at that point in time, the big picture goes in the bears' favor. But as it stands right now, the bulls, because they're still up above that and there's still plenty of cushion, the chart doesn't look as good as it did when the price was still up above that purple line, but taking a step back, bulls are still in control from the overall perspective. So we'll see what sort of action they bring to the table tomorrow. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click that image right there and I will email you the guide. The guide is very short, it's to the point, and like I said, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.